Hey everyone. Yeah. So I wanted to make this video, not video, but stream about last night's stream, and Stutes wanted me to do this stream, so I'm just doing it now. Um, so yes, I did say that I wanted to bring Brendan back onto my channel, but uh right when I said that, it all it did was just cause more shit to go down. Like that's all it did was it caused a lot more shit to go down, and my friends are literally just I just don't know anymore. I don't know what my friends are saying behind my backs because I'm not joined the VCs. I don't know what they're all saying, and I'm only making make this 30 minutes because Suits wanted me to do the 30 minutes. But um, I honestly am just nervous on what Suits is gonna say. I don't know what he's actually gonna fucking say, and I feel like after this, all my friends are gonna just be like "fuck you" and like basically all like giving me the finger and whatnot. And honestly, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't know if I should like. I don't know what to do. Oh, hey, Kit Kat. This is definitely more crazy. Uh, all I wanted to do was just try and get Brendan back under my streams. Not like when I initially said that I wanted to be have Brendan to be my friend again, and to bring him back into my streams. I was not intending on wanting him to be in the group. At the time, that's not what was intended. All I wanted to do was just have just be me and Brendan. That's really all that was it. And then Suits uh said for me to said some stuff. Kit Kat, I'm not doing the greatest right now. I'm honestly not doing good right now. I'm like I honestly was not intending on bringing Brendan back into the group. I wasn't intending on having Brendan talk to anyone else from the group. That's not what my intentions were. I was just wanting to bring him back in my streams and be his friend again. And I know I didn't say anything about the group or whatever. Or I'm fucked now. I'm fucked. Whenever Suits gets in here, I'm fucked. I'm really fucked. Thanks, Kit Kat, but I honestly think I'm fucked now. I honestly think I'm legit fucked. Like Suits says he's not. I think Suits is legit mad now. I think Suits is legit pissed. And we just watched a bit of his stream right before this, that he did earlier. I'm at 5 minutes and 6 seconds, and I honestly don't know if Suits is going to keep me on his fans list anymore. I honestly don't know. Like the last couple, since yesterday, this shit's been going downhill. Honestly, Kit Kat, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. I No, I don't know. I'm too I'm doing the stream right now. I'm too scared to watch the other minute and 44 seconds of the stream here. I honestly am scared to know if Suits is gonna keep me on his fans list. I don't, and I'm not gonna block Suits because Suits hasn't given me a reason to, and I don't ever plan to block Suits because I want to hear what he has to say. But yes, he is, and I'm fucking scared to hear what he was gonna say. I don't know if he's gonna remove me off the fans list. I don't know what he's gonna fucking do. I'm legit scared. All I wanted to do was just bring Brendan back into the group. That's it. Well, let me rephrase that. All I wanted to do was just be Brendan's friend again. I didn't want to bring him back into the group because I knew that that everybody hated Brendan. I knew everybody hated Brendan. So I didn't want to bring him back into the group. I wanted to be his friend again and talk to him on my streams. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do was just be his friend and talk to him on streams and talk to him just me and him on Discord. That's all I wanted to do. But then everybody just besides really Ella was legit on my ass for literally just fucking talking about Brendan. Everyone else besides Ella and you, Kit Kat, were fucking like that. And Chris, you, Kit Kat, and Ella. Those three were the only ones that weren't instantly fucking on my ass. I'm just checking back on the StreamYard to. Hold on, I'm gonna put my headphones on because he might join in and I might not hear it. But everyone was literally fucking on my ass. Even now, Suits is on me. And my film comes out tomorrow. My third film comes out tomorrow. But that's not the main point, though. I'm honestly just fucking scared that, for one, I'm gonna get fucking removed off of Suits' fans list after being on there for years at this point. And then for two, lose pretty much all my friends. That's pretty much the two things I'm scared of losing. Yeah, I know. And plus, I just don't know what to fucking do. Honestly, this could be like, I don't know what this could be, but I think this could be more than likely people just end up like not wanting to be around me anymore if I'm gonna bring Brendan back, which honestly I would see why. And I know after this stream, they're gonna be telling me they're gonna be telling me, a bunch of people are gonna be telling me different things. They're gonna be telling me like Kit Kat, you and Ella are probably gonna be trying to calm me down, while everyone else is gonna be telling me that they'd rather be separated from me because of this whole Brendan thing, which I don't even think Brendan is willing to be friends with me still. I was just wanting to see if he wanted to. Yeah. Honestly, I sent Suits the link, and I'm still fucking scared of what he's gonna say. And I'm seeing I'm on Discord and I'm seeing that Savvy is sharing my stream in the general VC, and I'm not going to join the VC because I do not want to know what they're going to be saying about me. I do not want to know what they're saying about me because honestly, it could be really negative, and I don't want to hear any negative shit. Well, here's Suits. Oh shit, I'm fucking scared about this shit. I don't know what Suits gonna say, but let's just fucking do it. I'll just hear what he has to say, and then we can see what happens afterwards. Hello, Suits.
Hey, Joe. So, listen. So all I ask is that if I do yell and or if I do cuss, but if at any time, if you ever want to say, "Hey, Suits," is it okay if I, say what it is that I want to say? Then just tell me, but do not mute me, okay? Just don't do that one thing. That's all I ask. Okay, cool?
All right.
So, okay. So, okay. So, before I came onto this stream, Joe, you you chose to think that Suits is gonna take me off of his fans list, right? That's what you said.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
So what I'm saying is, logically, rather than you thinking about that constantly, why don't you ask me if I would ever take you off of my fans list so that number one, that you would not worry. Number two, that you did actually care to ask me that. And also number three, to make sure that we were on the same page, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, Joe. If you're okay with it, I would like to see your face. Joe, just be a man. Come on. Just
Right.
okay. Don't be scared. Okay?
All right.
Because guess what? Brandon chose to run away. That dude is a scared wimp. Guess what? Chris ran away because anyways, moving along. So why don't you ask me that?
Suits, are you ever going to remove me off your fans list?
See? Now okay, now you tell me. What was it really that hard to take the time to ask me that?
No.
Well, my gosh, Joe, I have already told you the answer to that question in the past, though, haven't I?
Yes.
Okay, and so since I did answer it in the past, I want you to tell me what my answer was.
No.
Okay, then. So, no, Joe, I will never take you off of my fans list. So, okay, let's say that I'm mad at you. Let's say that I cuss you out, blah, 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 blah. No, I will not take you off of the fans list. Okay. So please stop worrying about that, but also stop saying that lie because you said, I just know that Suits is going to take me off of the fans list, but you chose to say that without asking me. So that way everyone knows that we are on the same page, right?
Right.
Okay, so no, Joe, I will never take you off of the fans list, okay?
All right.
So let's say that in the future, I hear you say that again. I think Suits is going to take me off of the fans list. I'm going to say, Joe, stop with the bullshit because I already told you multiple times that no, I'm not going to take you off of the fans list, okay? That will never happen. You're good, okay?
All right.
So Okay. I want you to tell me. Now listen. It literally makes no sense for you to tell me what you want me to hear, right?
Right.
Because that would tell me that you're not being honest with yourself, right?
Right.
Okay, so listen, whether I agree with what you say or whether I disagree with what you say and or comparison to if you agree and or disagree with anything that I say, that is called conversation. It is what it is. People will agree and disagree. It is what it is, right?
Right.
Okay then. So you tell me why you want to continue to talk to Brandon and Joe. Just don't worry about what I say. You focus on what you focus on how you really feel. Just tell me what it is, how you really feel. That way we all here know how you really feel rather than you just telling me what I want to hear. Okay, so just be honest. You tell me why you want to continue to talk to Brandon. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Well, I wanted to talk to Brennan. Like, why I wanted to continue to talk to Brennan again is because, well, I just wanted to, like, connect, like, talk, like, I just wanted to truly just, uh, talk to him again and want to, like, still be friends with him because there's this, like, thought inside my head that's just wanting me to be friends with him again, but my gut feeling is just telling me to, like, not, because, like, after all the stuff he did, but I'm wanting to give him another chance even if no one else will. And I honestly just wanted to have it just be me and him just talking to each other, and um I really didn't want to bring him into the group either, but that's another uh, conversation for later. But I just wanted to, reconnect with him again and probably just want to, talk to him again and hopefully become friends with him again.
Okay. Okay. Well, if that is how you really feel, right? That's how you
Yeah,
feel, Joe. Right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So see, to go far in life, stop worrying about what people think and just focus on telling people how you really feel, whether they agree or disagree. But see, the main point is that if you care to,
Listen.
uh, yes and no. So, okay, so, um, there are some times where, yes, that it is important to listen, but not always. So what I'm saying is that if people are mad at you, such as me, or if people do not agree with what you're saying or with what you're doing, the point is that as long as you care to explain why, then okay, you know. So
Yeah.
okay, so okay, so okay, so tell me why you want to continue to talk to Chris. Go ahead.
Well, I feel like I should continue to talk to Chris because really, Chris hasn't done anything to me to ruin me and him's friendship. So that's why I'm wanting to continue to talk to Chris, because he hasn't really done anything to me, even though uh everyone else doesn't really agree with, like, me wanting to be friends with him, like me wanting to be friends with him. And um I honestly, like, have no reason to not be friends with Chris.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen. Hey, if that is how you really feel, as the saying goes, it is what it is. So, let me see here. So, okay. Okay. Now, Joe, this next question, don't bullshit me. But guess what? Just look. If your answer, okay, so if you know that your answer is going to piss me off, don't worry about that. Just tell me how you really feel. That way, see, you telling me how you really feel, that is the only way that I am able to understand you, okay? So don't be like, oh, well, I'm going to only tell Suits what he wants to hear. Don't do that bullshit with me, okay? Just
All right.
be you, okay?
All right.
Okay, so on Chris's live stream, that was on September 12th. So you said, so that whole drama situation with Brandon is done and over with, right? That's what you said.
Yes.
Okay. Then you said, so if anyone is still pissed off about the drama situation about Brandon, that they can fuck off, right? That's what you said.
I believe that's what I said. Yes.
So I want you to tell me, when you said that I want them to fuck off, who were you talking about? Joe, miss me with the bullshit. Just be honest. Who were you talking about?
To be honest, I was mainly going like talking about uh
Joe, don't bullshit me.
I
Just be honest.
I'm trying to think of an honest way to say this without like coming up with bullshit. Uh Honestly, it was not targeted towards anyone. It was just to me, it was just targeted to anyone still pissed off at Brendan. Now, I am being honest here. It was not targeted towards really anyone. I'm being honest.
Okay. Joe, stop freaking out. Just relax. Okay? Just tell me how you really feel. That way, that helps me. That will help me understand you, okay? That is the
Yeah.
only way that I will be able to understand you. That makes no sense for somebody to always say, yes, Mr. Businesses, yes, 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 yes. That literally makes no sense, because that tells me that they do not have a mind of their own, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just said that no, that you saying that they can fuck off. So you said, well, no, that wasn't really meant to be at anyone. But then you just said that, well, that was meant for the people that are still pissed off about the Brandon drama situation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously I'm still pissed off about the Brandon drama situation. So obviously you saying that, well, that they can fuck off, obviously that statement is meant towards people such as me, right? Joe, just be honest.
Uh it would be targeted towards people like you, yes, that statement, yes.
Okay, you see? Now listen. Yeah, that does piss me off, but hey, it is what it is. That is the only way that this world can function, is only if people tell people how they really feel rather than just telling people what they want to hear, right?
Right.
Okay, now listen. Right now, I have a major headache, but guess what? I am not really in the mood to do a live stream tomorrow. But hey, listen, Joe. Okay, Joe. Okay, now, okay. Obviously, on YouTube, yes, I have. So on YouTube, I have cussed you out on YouTube, right?
Yes.
So, okay, on YouTube, yes. But on
Well,
Discord, I have never once. I have never once said any foul language to you on Discord, right?
right.
So that tells you that even though I may be extremely mad, that I will always care to have a heart to care to talk to you as a
Like a
human
normal
being,
human being.
Joe.
Like a human being. Yeah, that's
Okay,
very
now,
awful to say.
okay, so, okay, so Joe, okay, so you just said that yes, Mr. Business Suits, that obviously if people such as you are pissed off about the Brandon drama situation, that I can go fuck off, right?
Yes.
Okay, so okay, now let's kind of scroll back. So you said on that stream that on Chris's channel that so that whole drama situation about Brandon is done and over with, right?
Yes.
But then and then also in that stream, you said that Brandon was using you for views, right?
Yeah.
So, and also, okay, so on Discord, who chose to block who first? Was it you blocking Brandon or was it Brandon blocking you?
Brendan blocking me.
So, you tell me if Brandon. So, okay, well, not if, but so, since Brandon chose to block you, you tell me what your reaction is to that. Does that make you mad or does that make you think, oh well, or what?
Uh eh. Well, honestly, that was like when he did that, uh at the time when it happened, that really uh shocked me because I was not expecting him to do that, and and I'm still a little upset about it, and I really wasn't expecting him to do that.
Okay. So, since Brandon blocked you, you tell me why you would give a fuck about him to talk to you again if he chose to block you.
Well, I'm one to give a fuck about Brendan, even though he blocked me, because um I'm still wanting to give him a chance. I'm still wanting to give him a chance to be my friend again, even though he did some shitty things.
Okay. So, okay. So you said that because of people such as me that are still pissed off about the Brandon situation, that basically people such as me um can fuck off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say that I said, well, let's say that people such as you are still pissed off about something. Well, then guess what? You can go fuck off. So you tell me how you would feel if I said that about you.
If you specifically said that to me, I would be uh upset at you, but I would want to talk to you about it and understand why you said it.
Okay.
Just like how you're doing it with me. You're talking to me and trying to understand it on why I'm saying it.
Okay. So okay. So you told me on Discord that you only want to, well, okay, so let's say that I say something that is not accurate, then please step in and say, hey, okay, well, that's not accurate. That this is actually accurate. Okay, just so
All right.
so you said somewhere along the lines that you would only want to invite me to your streams only if there is drama. Correct? Yes or no?
That's not 100% accurate because I misspoke on that. That's my on my bad on that because I misspoke in that text message.
Okay, so but Joe, let's so okay. Okay. When you told me that Suits, no, okay. When you asked me, okay, is it okay if I choose to invite my friends to my live streams without you, Suits, right? That's what you asked me.
I did ask that. Yes.
Okay, but let's be real here. Obviously, what you really meant to ask me was, hey, Suits, is it okay if I invite Brandon or Chris to my live streams without you? Right? That one.
Yes. Now that you mentioned that, I should have rephrased that and just said that. Yes.
Okay. Joe, you know. Okay, Joe, it is what it is. If people like me, if people don't like me, if people hate me, if people are a fan of me, guess what? Tomorrow is a new day. I just keep it moving. Uh, it is what it is. I know. So I know that not everyone is gonna like me. Duh. I mean that's obvious, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, Joe. Listen, Joe. You could do. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, Joe. Joe, it's your channel, right? Yes or no?
Yes. It is
So
my
Joe,
channel.
so you know that you want to invite Chris and or Brandon to your live stream um without me there, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah, right, because you know that if I show up that I will cause complete hell on them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that tells me that you only care to pick and choose when you want to invite me to your streams, right? Yes or no?
Right.
Okay, see? Okay, see? Hey, you're being honest now. Now, okay, so you just said that yes, that you do pick and choose when you want to invite me to your streams, right?
Right.
Meaning that if Chris is there, then no, not Suits. No. Keep Suits away. Right?
Right.
And then also if Brandon's there, no, not Suits. No, because Brandon and Chris, because Suits knows that, Chris and Brand or that, that Chris and Brandon are fucked because of Suits. But see, I always care to explain why those two fuckers pissed me off, right?
Yeah.
Now, Joe, let me kind of scroll back because I have a major headache, but okay. Okay, so do you think that you are able to solve drama situations on your own? Yes or no?
In some ways, yes, but in other ways, no.
Okay, so you tell me why you said yes.
Well, the reason I would say yes, that I could handle drama situations on my own is because I've learned from you. I know what I feel like I would know what to say and what to do when it comes to certain drama when it comes to certain dramas that come up.
So so in some ways, yes, you think that you can handle drama situations, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, so if okay, so since you claim that you think in some ways that you are able to solve drama situations, then how come it took me to invite you to my stream for you to not only number one apologize to Espion about you saying those constant dog jokes, but number two, that 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 you never cared to ask her how she felt, but also number three, that you thought that the joke was funny, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how come that it took my effort to help solve that drama situation between you and Espion about the constant dog jokes, but you said that in some ways that you think that you're able to solve those drama situations. So since you think that you're able to, then how come you were not able to solve that one without my help?
To be honest, I don't believe that Ella has said anything to me about the constant dog jokes. Now, I understand that she might not have wanted to say something to me about it, but but um I'm going to be honest, if uh it only took your efforts um to fix this whole thing is because I feel like Ella was comfortable enough to say it to you and then that's what got me in there, and I feel like and I don't think she was comfortable enough to tell me about it because I don't think she knew how I would react about it. I'm just being honest.
Right. Well, right. Of course. So okay. So let's say that you were saying those constant dog jokes, and then Espion said, "Hey, Joe, you know what? I do find those constant dog jokes offensive. You tell me how you would really react to Espion, and just be honest. Like, would you have gotten pissed off, or say, well, whatever, or just what?
Well, honestly, what I would have done if Ella said that is I would have taken the time to go into my DMs and personally apologize to her and um tell her that I wouldn't say those dog jokes again to her.
Okay. So
And I'd apologize to her.
okay, let's see. Let's be honest here, right? Honest. So you kept saying those constant dog jokes because you found it funny, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So okay, you found it funny, but you did not know how Espion felt about those constant dog jokes because you did not ever ask her how she felt until you showed up in my stream, right?
Right.
So okay, anyways, okay, let's kind of scroll forward. Okay, so when will be the next time that you would have interest in wanting me to join in on your streams?
Uh well, um I didn't really have a plan for when I was gonna invite you to my next stream. But I am planning on doing one on Friday. Just doing a random stream on Friday. And if you're wanting to do that day to where you want to come in, I'm happy to bring you in on that day.
Well, okay. Well, okay. So on Friday, I will let you know because, since you want to pick and choose when you want to invite me to your streams, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I obviously have my right to pick and choose when I want to join in on your streams, right? That's fair both ways, right?
Yeah.
Now, see, Joe. Now on my live streams, I don't give a fuck who joins in. If they're a troll, if they hate me, if they like me, if they're a fan of me, I don't give a fuck. That door is always open for anybody to step in there, right?
Yes.
So that tells you that I can handle any situation that is thrown at me, right?
Right.
Okay. So, listen. Okay. So, let's say that there are other people on Discord that keeps telling you, "Hey, um, hey, I don't think that it's a good idea for you to be friends with Chris or Brandon." So, obviously, that is your choice and whether or not you want to respond to them, right? Right?
Right.
That's your choice, not theirs.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say I got mad and cussed you out in a live stream. Then would that make you want to think about would that want to make you to think about blocking me on Discord? Be honest, don't bullshit me.
Honestly, no. Like you yelling at me and cussing at me is not a legit reason for me to block you.
Okay, Joe. Okay, tell me what reason would you think would be valid for you to block me on Discord? What?
A valid reason, in my opinion, for me to block you on Discord is if, in my opinion, you did um some similar stuff that Brendan did in the past that would make me want to block you on Discord.
Okay, well, obviously I'm not Brandon though. Meaning, like, I am not that type of person. So obviously, you know.
Yeah. So that's not yeah. So since you're not that type of person, then I have no legit reason to block you since you're not that type of person.
So okay, so Joe, okay, when you were on my stream, and when I took the time to explain to you that yes, Espeon found those constant dog jokes, rude and or hurtful and or offensive. You tell me, Joe, and just be honest. Don't worry about what I think, okay? Just focus on that, okay? Don't.
All right.
So when you were at my stream and when I was talking to you about those constant dog jokes between you and Espeon, were you really wanting to be at my stream at that moment? Yes or no? Like meaning like
Yes, I was wanting to be in there. Yes.
okay. Okay. So okay. So even though I'm pissed off at Brandon and even though I'm pissed off at Chris, you know in your mind that yes, that you want to continue to invite Chris and or Brandon to your live stream, right?
Yes.
So that is 100% what you want to do.
Yes.
Okay. So okay. One example. Let's say that Brandon and or Chris was in your live stream, and let's say I told you on Discord, I want you to send me the link. Then you tell me, what would you say to me on Discord? And just be honest.
Honestly, if you asked me to send you the link, I would
Don't
more.
bullshit me. Just be honest.
I'm being honest with you. I would more than likely send you the link. Now let me just explain why I said that. So, if you told me to ask me to send you the link, then I would send you the link, but would let whoever's with me in the StreamYard know that I'm sending you the link. That way they know that you're gonna be coming in. And honestly, I will want to send you the link, and I would want you to come into my streams. If not because of what the other person wants, if it wants you to join in or not, but it's because I feel like I would want to hear what you want to say to me or to that person in those streams.
Okay, so you think it's fair to let Chris or Brandon know that I would be coming into the stream, right?
Yes, I feel like that'd be fair to let them know. Yes.
But yet, how is that fair to me that Brandon chose to waste my time and that Chris chose to waste my time, but yet you think that is fair that you would still let them know that I would be coming into their stream?
Well, if it's their stream, then I would not. Okay, let me just clarify here. If it's their stream, I'm not going to send you the link. But if it's my stream, I'm sending you the link, and And if it was my streams, then I would let them know about it, since this is my channel. But if it was their streams and you told me to send them, and you told me to send the link, then and they told me not to invite you, then on their to their streams, I would be respectful and not invite you to their streams, but on the mine though.
Okay. Joe, the amount of anger that I have in me is like has skyrocketed, but it is what it is. I know that not everybody's gonna like me. I know that not everybody is going to agree with everything that I say. Duh, that's obvious, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, Joe. Do you so uh do you consider yourself a person that either causes drama and or that you like to be in drama and or that you cause drama that you say that you don't want there to be drama, but you know mentally that yes, that most likely that there will be drama if you choose to talk to certain people?
Uh, well, I feel like that, like, judging from all of those three, I feel like honestly, no bullshit. I feel like the last one would be more considered to be uh how I would describe myself.
Oh, okay, so that one would be that you would want to talk about something and or you would want to talk to somebody that you would not want that you would not want drama to happen, but you know mentally that most likely that yes, that there will be drama. That one?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. So, listen. Um okay. I am only going to talk about a few more things, and then we can just wrap this up. And
Yeah.
okay, so Chris chose to waste 4 hours of my life. So you tell me what your reaction is about Chris choosing to waste 4 hours of my life that I'll never get back. And just be honest.
Honestly, that was a dick move for him to do. That my reaction is that he shouldn't have done that, and I'm upset at Chris for doing that.
Okay, but yet you still want to be friends with somebody like that, though, right?
Yes, I still want to be friends with Chris. Like, even though he did that.
Okay, well, and then also, Chris lied to me because I told him on Discord that if I get mad or if I cuss at you or even if I disagree with you, that you know that you are always allowed to talk to me in my live streams and that you know that would never be a reason to block me. And Chris said, "Yes, Mr. Business Suits, you're right. Yes." And then guess what he did after that live stream? He lied to me. He did the opposite of
He
what
blocked
he
you?
said. Yeah, he blocked me. Oh well, right? Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah. Honestly, um, I again, I'm upset that Chris did that, and that, like, honestly, if it were up to me, I would have, like, and I wish I would have said this to him at the time, but like, if I could, I would tell Chris that all Suits is trying to do is help you and help settle this drama once and for all. I wish I would have said that to Chris, like, right when he did that. I wish I would have said that.
Okay. So plus Chris told Espion and Kay, well, I so when I said that Kay and Espion are ladies, obviously, then Chris said, "Oh, well, I hope so." And then I said, "Well, that was rude." And then Chris said, "No, I was just being sarcastic." And then I said, "No, that's you being a sarcastic ass. That is you being a sarcastic asshole, right, Joe?"
Yeah.
So, um, so you know that Brandon likes to control women, right?
Yes, I do know that. Yes.
But yet you want to be friends with somebody like that, right?
Uh, yeah.
Okay, that is very interesting. Okay, so
Like you
let's
said,
say,
you told me to be honest.
well,
I'm
right,
being
right,
honest.
right. I know, right, of course. And like, hey, listen, like I said, if I get mad or if I cuss, you know, it is what it is. But you know, Joe, that no, I will never cuss at you on Discord, and no, I will never take you off of the fans list. Okay,
All right.
so you know that if Chris or if Brandon joins in on your live stream, you know that you really don't want me to be there, right?
Internally, yes, I wouldn't want you in there.
Right. Because that would be a benefit to you because you want to pick and choose who you want to be on your streams, and obviously that would depend on what the stream is about and or whatever, right?
Yeah. Like you, let me just actually um explain that. So, yes, I do pick and choose who I want in my streams because more than likely, uh, whatever the stream is going to be about, then I can, of course, pick and choose who I want into the streams because when I do that, I'm honestly trying to make not just me happy, but to make everyone else happy and not like, and I just don't want drama between everybody in the like StreamYard to happen. So that's why I pick and choose who I want in the streams because I don't want to cause unnecessary drama.
Okay, so since you want to pick and choose who you want in your live streams, right?
Yeah.
So let's say that Kay and or let's say that Espion said, "Well, Joe, I'm gonna pick and choose when I want to be on your live streams." You tell me what your reaction would be to that.
My reaction to that would um I would honestly tell them that that is understandable because it honestly is understandable that they would want to pick and choose when they'd want to be in my streams because and I'm just gonna state this because we could be honest here. There have been times where I sent the streamer link to K or to Espion, and they said that they didn't feel like joining the stream. I was like, okay, I understand that they didn't want to join because I know there was a certain. I'm sure there was a certain reason for them not to join, but that's their own personal opinion, and if they don't want to talk about it, then they don't have to talk about it. So there's have been instances where they have where Kay or Ella or whoever said that they didn't like really want to join the stream, and I you know understood that they didn't want to join, and I respected them for it.
Okay, so you obviously know that Brandon likes to talk to to uh, teenage girls rather than women, right?
I have heard that, yes.
So logically, that would label Brandon a what?
A pedo.
So, but yet you're okay with wanting to be friends with somebody like that.
Yes.
Okay, hey, okay. Listen, Joe. Obviously, so when I care to offer my advice to you, or when I care to offer my thoughts, feelings, and opinions to you, do you either care to listen to all of it, or you pick and choose what you want to listen to?
I want to listen to all of it. I want to listen to everything that you are wanting to say to me when you give me advice, because because you've given me advice like ever since you know you've like helped me and Mosmo's friendship back then be fixed. So
Yeah, I did.
I wanna, yeah. So I still want to listen to all of the advice that you want to give me.
Okay, so let's say that you are talking to Brandon out in public, and let's say that Brandon had a shirt on that said, "Yes, I am a P word." Then, you knowing that he had that shirt on, and that if Brandon said, "Well, yeah, that's the kind of person that I am," then what would you still want to talk to him even if he had that shirt on, and or even if he was willing to say that about himself?
Yes, I would still be wanting to be friends with him, even if he had that shirt on, and if he were willing to talk about himself like that. Yes.
Okay, well, that is very interesting. So, once again, if Brandon was out in public and if Brandon was saying, "Yes, I am that type of person," meaning the P word, right, Joe?
Right.
And or if Brandon had a shirt on to where he was proud to be wearing a shirt of him wearing a shirt of saying, "Yes, I am a P word." You're telling me that it makes sense to you that you would continue to want to talk to him in public, and or that you would still want to be friends with somebody like that?
Yes.
Joe, I want you to try to explain to me how that makes sense.
All right. But then after I do, then I'm gonna end the stream, and then we can talk more about these type of stuff in the next stream that you wanna do with me. All right.
Well, so once you answer that, then I will talk about one more thing, and then we will be done with the stream for now. Okay, promise
All
you.
right. All right.
Okay.
To me, it makes sense for me to still be friends with somebody like Brendan, because um in my opinion, um honestly, in my opinion, I feel like uh as you would say it, I wouldn't care what anyone else would say about uh what was going on, uh because it's my opinion whether to still be friends with him or not. And um I feel like um that I'm just expressing my opinion by still wanting to be friends with him, even though that Brendan still is wearing that shirt and is admitting to like say that stuff.
But you said that if you found out that I was that type of person, that you would block me on Discord, right?
Right.
But yet, so obviously, no, I am not a type of person such as Brandon. I think Brandon is a disgusting piece of fucking shit that can shove a wrench up his ass all day. But anyways, so you said that if someone else was the P word, that you would block them. But because it's Brandon, that you are okay with wanting to be friends with him though.
The way you put it, yes.
Well, that literally makes no sense, Joe. Are you serious, Joe?
I mean, yeah.
So okay, let's say that you and Brandon are talking in a public store, and Brandon said, "Hey y'all, I'm the P word. Hello, hey y'all, that's me." You're telling me that you would still be okay with that? But like, yeah, that's cool. Just be honest, Joe.
Honestly, yes, I would be okay with that.
That's fucking weird, Joe. Now, Joe, I am not calling you weird as a person. I'm talking about what you're
What I'm doing is weird.
What you're choosing to do is fucking weird. Yes.
Yeah,
So okay.
I understand that.
No, you don't. Okay, to say that you would say, yes, I understand. Obviously, that would make sense for you to not be around people like that. But yet you said that if it was anybody else that was the type of person that Brandon was, that yes, you would block them, right? That's what you said.
Yes.
But if it's Brandon, it's cool with you, right?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that is very stupid. But hey, listen, Joe, you do whatever it is that you want to do, Joe, right? It's your life.
Yes.
So, okay, so now we are going to talk about that one last thing, and then, so, are you okay if we do choose to continue to talk about this on another stream at another day and time? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good with
that. So now let's get to that last thing. Okay. You know that you wanting to be friends with Chris and that you wanting to be friends with Brandon, that pisses me off, right?
Yes, I know that. Yes.
So logically that tells you, well, if people such as me are still pissed off about that people such as me can just fuck off, right?
Right.
But yet you said that you want to listen to everything that I say though, right?
Right.
But yet you're telling me to fuck off, right?
Yes.
So you tell me how those two things make sense.
Honestly, those do not make sense.
Okay, anyways, look, listen. You will obviously want to do whatever it is the fuck that you want to do, right? It's your channel. You know in the back of your mind what you want to do, right?
Yes.
So let's say that Chris and Brandon are in your live streams. You know that you do not want me to be there. Just be honest.
Honestly, yes, I would not want you in there with those two because because I feel like that would just cause more arguments and more, I would say, unnecessary drama than there should be.
But yet those two were the ones that caused the drama, right?
Yeah.
But yet, how am I causing drama if they were the ones that started the drama?
Uh, you wouldn't. I don't. That would not. I don't know, man. I honestly do not know how that makes sense.
Okay, so Joe, okay, listen. Years ago, I'm talking years ago, Joe, you were the biggest drama whore on YouTube, right? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were, right?
Yes, I honestly was, and I
Back
do agree with you
then. Not
back then.
now. But mostly mostly that yes, that you were a drama whore years ago, right?
Right.
So, Joe, listen. You can continue to invite Chris and Brandon into your live streams because that is what you want to do, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, listen here, Joe. Let's say that Brandon and or Chris is in your live streams. I do not I I do not expect you to send me the link, okay?
All right.
Whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, let's say that I see Chris and or Brandon in your live streams. Guess what? That
What?
gives me free range to listen to every word that you say and or that Chris says and or that Brandon says. And guess what? And so if there's anything that the the three of you say, meaning you, Brandon, or Chris, say that I disagree with, I will talk about that as many times as I want and when I want on my live streams only, okay?
All right.
And so you tell me how you feel about me doing that.
Uh, well, honestly, I respect you for wanting to do that, and I feel like since it's your channel, I feel like you said, you do you. But um, honestly, um, I I personally, I'm okay with hearing what you have to say about what me or Chris or what Brendan say on your stream that you do on your channel.
Okay, Joe, one more thing. Okay. So you said that you are okay with being friends with Brandon, with you knowing that Brandon likes teenage girls, right? So
Yeah.
let's say that you're out in public talking to Brandon. Then would you say to everyone, "Hello, y'all. I am friends with the P word." Well, would you do that?
No, I would not do that.
But yet you are okay with being friends with that type of person, though.
Yes.
So,
Okay, Suits. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it has been over an hour, and I'm wanting to carry this over to the next stream, and I'm wanting to go help my dad with letting the dogs out. So, um, So I think we should talk about this in another stream since
Okay.
you
So,
know.
so Joe, okay, listen, okay, right, okay. I do understand that. And listen, Joe, I am furious, but listen, since you want to pick and choose who you want to invite to your live streams, then guess what? I will only care to offer you my advice when I want to, okay?
All right.
All right?
All right.
So, since you want to pick and choose, then fuck it. I'll pick and choose, just like you, right, Joe?
Right.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your time, Suits, and I hope we can talk about this again in another stream when we get the opportunity to. And yeah, see you guys in the next stream. Bye guys.